Hi my friends, welcome back to my crafty desk. Sandra here at Blossom and Inspire. And I'm in Christmas. I wonder how long I'll stay in Christmas before I jump out and do something different before Christmas even gets here. Fingers crossed I finish a project. Let's see. You know what? And I may just only do covers. Who knows? Maybe I'll just make a bunch of covers and then just let them go if I don't have time to make the journal. What do you think? That sounds like something maybe I would do. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to come back here and show you that my covers have dried. It's been several days. The one that I just like gooped on that took a couple of days to dry because it was just a lot. Pardon me, I have to cough. Okay, oh my gosh, I was dusting this morning and now I think some of it went down inside. Anyhow, it's very thick and I don't mind it. It's very textured here. So when I put something down, it doesn't bother me that it's going to be really bumpy because I'm going to have something else on it. I'll have a spine. It'll be pockets, you know, who knows? There'll be all kinds of stuff. Oh, look I bent my corner when I did that. Something else to think about, huh? Well, I ended up not in love with it. So yes, we'll put a topper on there. So that does hide that somewhat. But I think that I needed a lighter background, not the green. And I probably already have friends on here that said, you're gonna wish you put it white on there. This one was the one that was already folded, right? Yes, and this one was not. This one came out kind of nice. I like it. And the outside is fine. Like, I like that too. But I wanted to try a couple of different things. First of all, I have all these white envelopes. Remember, I bought a big box of them, like literally off of Amazon. Why didn't I use a white one? So I thought I'll try that again. I really like that tissue paper. Now see how much brighter that looks? Okay, so let's do that. I'm gonna take my paper out because I don't wanna destroy that. And I'm going to just put my glue stick over this whole entire thing. I don't want my tissue to stick to my other paper, so I'm gonna put this underneath. Whew, all right. There's a wrinkle already, and that's okay. I really don't know what I'm gonna do. I just wanted to see the difference. Okay, there. Now I can Mod Podge on this if I want to, but I just want to do a fast I want to put it down fast. And some of those other journals, I actually did glue it down with the glue stick. I'm using my cheap glue stick because I will Mod Podge afterwards. So I just want to get it stuck down, and then I'm going to cut it around the edges. I'm gonna just, you probably can't see me. I'm gonna cut the corners off first. Let me just show you. That's the piece I cut right there, like that. So I'm just going to do that on this one over here as well. All right, so there. I got to get this stuff off. I'll be right back. Okay, getting my hands cleaned up. So let me put this on here really quick. I don't want to be sticking to everything. So I just wanted to show you the difference between these two. And then you'll see what I'm saying, if you didn't know already. So there's the difference. There's a light background and a dark background. What do you think? This is what I fell in love with. I fell in love with all this brightness. So this I don't like. Yeah, I'm not gonna use this. I know I mean, I just don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. This one already had the crease, so I can just simply put that over. This is the other part that I wanted to show this video. On this video is that we had that one was pre-creased, if you remember, and then I covered it with a bunch of stuff. And I was wondering, does that cause buckling? Now I don't have the insert page on here yet. There, see, that's really hard right there. I must have had a lot. Oh yeah, see a lot of stuff there. Well, that's gonna be fun to sew, isn't it? Sheesh. Sheesh. It's okay. It's still doable. Maybe I should just put like I don't know what I should do. Is this gonna be one of those things that just stay in my stash forever and I'm like, I'm not gonna touch it? I honestly could go over this with white gesso and lighten it up. I don't know if I put another piece over it, if it would be light enough. It might be, but I'm gonna see all those other things behind it. I think there's options there. It's definitely salvageable, but it's just not for me at the moment. I'm gonna stick that aside. Now there's this one that we did, and this one we did without pre-scoring it. I know not everybody has a scoreboard, but I do have a scoreboard, and doggone dust. And when I can find it, I like to use it. Okay, it's one of those things, I don't use it all the time, so I put it away and then I forget where I stick it. Isn't that something? Oh, jeez. Well, I have this little one, maybe it'll work. Oh, here's my big one right here. I have this little one right here. It probably will work, I don't know. It's not quite as long. It says it's 8 inches. And then I have this gigantic one that I bought from Stampin' Up, which I like a lot. So let's use it. And I'll tell you why I like this one. I like this one because I have a nice deep base right there, and I use that all the time to shove my stuff through it and to push things to score. So now if I want it to fold in, so valley down, right? Go in the valley and then it turns into a mountain. Is that how it goes? Oh gosh, I hope so. So we're gonna go 6, and here it is right here. If it's wrong, if I'm scoring it backwards, then the one thing I do not love about the Stampin' Up one is I don't feel like these grooves are very deep, or close. Is that what it is? Like, I like this one. I feel like these ones are just a little bit deeper. Could be just me. And so sometimes I feel like I jump from one space to the next. Okay, so let's just give that a good score and hope that we're in the middle, right? So if I go in the valley, then the valley becomes the mountain. Yeah, valley becomes the mountain. And then I can just take my paper, my thing, I shove it onto the side, and I push that in. Does that make sense? And that helps me, especially with my hands. That gives me something to brace it against, and I do like that. That little one has a little bit of a lip, but not like this one does. And then I can do that little press down. I can push it up against that way, and then I can press it around. I can go this way with it. So I'm not saying that the Stampin' Up one is the best one. I'm saying that a scoreboard that's this large, that has this deep of a thing, I like. And there are many brands. I know other people have different ones, but I do like, that's what I like about this. I've seen some people, they have the ones where they're, it's a score pad, a scoreboard, and a cutter. And I always wonder, like, is that one, do you like that? Have you had a different one before and then you prefer that one over? It would be interesting to know, and to know what the pros and cons are to you, what you feel they are. Okay, so that's what I like about this one. I also like that it comes with the scoring tool for this one is a nice ball tip, which I like because I tend to cut my stuff. And I think, is there something in here that I always forget about? Oh, I don't know, some little pegs, three little pegs. Oh, maybe those are, I have no idea. Honestly, I don't read anything because, I mean, I know how to read, but I just don't. I'm gonna put that back on later because I can't see. But this one doesn't come with a smusher. I thought it came with a smusher, a bone folder, but maybe it didn't. This one does. So this one comes with a little pointy tip. We'll see sometimes, even though it's not sharp, sometimes I rip right through my paper because I don't know my own strength. But for the most part, I do like it. EK Tools. I use this probably the most because it's small and I can compact and I can take it with me places. Let me get off my little soapbox here. What do I do with that little piece? See, I'm already gonna lose it. I feel like this was supposed to come with a scoring tool, but I didn't get one with mine. I don't know. But with my Stampin' Up one. Okay. I mean, I did. Jeez. All right, so now I have this, and I want to say, hands down, I like not having it pre-scored. I don't like having it pre-scored. Now, I did already put that tissue down on this one, and I haven't scored it. And you can see, like, The difference in that one and this one, and that difference is Mod Podge. That is Mod Podge. So what I need to do here to seal this is I need to put my Mod Podge on still. Oh, I just love this so much more. It's so pretty. Okay, and I need to pick my insert. So I do have the insert for the other one. I completed it. And I'm like, where did I do with it? I don't know. I have it right here. And I still like it. See, now that it's not so dark, I think it changes the dynamic. I'm like, what is over here? Changes the dynamic of what I was doing. So let's see. If I have this here like that and like that. It's very messy on there. This is too big. So that's too big now. Let's see. I don't even know if I'm in love with that anymore. But I've come this far, you know? We've already come this far. Let's just trim this down. I think I'm just gonna go, oh my gosh, my paper's all curled. I should have ironed it. I think I'm just gonna go really close to the paper, barely leaving a red edge around the bottom of it. And I'm gonna hope for the best on getting it as straight as possible. All right, I'm gonna go as close as I can to the white paper, to the edge of it, and hope that as best I can, that I can get it as straight as possible. Knowing that I can always use a trim or something to correct that. But I want it to be on the journal, not off of it, the cover, off the journal. I don't want it to be off the journal cover. I want it to be on it. So same thing, I'm just lining it, my little metal guide, that little like guitar string thingy or whatever it's called, that little, you know, that little piece. I don't know what it's called. Anyways, I'm using that as a guide to find like the space in between. So like you can see that red edge barely, just barely. But that's all right. That's just needed a little piece. Just wasted that. There's a big piece of paper to waste, wasn't it? That's all right. I still needed the structure on the back. So I gotta quit saying waste. Like I have so much stuff. There we go. Much better, much better. Now, if I didn't like all this stuff, I could always put something else on there, couldn't I? But I don't want it to go over the other side is all. I don't want that big lumpy bump right there. There we go. Well, I do think I need something on there though. But I like that also. I don't think it matters. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go ahead and just Mod Podge it down once this dries, or later on. And then I'm gonna just see how I like it then. Because I kind of like that color coming through. I really do. That was really what I loved about this, is all that color. I just need to not give it away. All right, I have two covers here. And I also thought, I talked about the napkins. And so I thought, we should probably do a napkin one, don't you think? I have all these napkins. I have even more Christmas napkins, but this is the Christmas napkins that I have. So I just thought I cannot talk. I decided to bring them to the table and see what we have. Let's just take one of each one out. Maybe we'll do a mixie moosh. Isn't that so pretty though? I just love that. So, and then I did pink and teal last time when I did them. So I kind of wanted to stay traditional. And then when I was getting stuff, I'm like, but they're so cute. How do you say no? They're just sitting there like, don't I look pretty? Don't you want to use me? And there's just so many pieces here. I thought this would be so cute because I can make the cover. I have enough here to make tags and flips and just different things. And look at that, isn't that so cute? Okay, so I bought these at Walmart last year at the end of the season. I ran into the store to get something. My husband was waiting in the parking lot. We were on our way home from Spokane. I was like, I'll just be a minute. I have to go in. I think I ran in to get creamer or something. I don't know. And then I was literally running in Walmart, like, choo, 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 choo. So I was running, and then I seen these out of the corner of my eye as I was running them back, and I was like, they were like on that end cap, and I booked it back over there, and then I thought I seen just like one or two, like I think it was these that I seen. I think it was these, and I said, oh my gosh, so it's pink, you know, it caught my eye. And then when I got there, I realized, oh my gosh, there's all kinds of napkins and there's different sizes. So now I'm shuffling through them all. I'm that horrible person right now at this moment. And I'm thinking, I can't just be shuffling through this and making this giant mess. So as I'm shuffling, I'm now trying to clean. And I'm thinking, and I'm like in that terrified, like that scary movie moment where like, I hope nobody's coming behind me, thinking that my husband is now looking for me. That's what it was. And I thought, I gotta get this done before he comes in looking for me, wondering, why is it taking me so long to get creamer? Because I promised I was done buying stuff for this season. And I was like, and then I'm also thinking like, how am I gonna sneak these into the car? I mean, generally he doesn't pay that much of attention to what I'm doing. So as long as I can get out there in time and then throw my bag of creamer and hide my other bag, I try to stuff these as many as I could in my purse, and then after I paid for them, and then the rest of them I put with the creamer. Anyways, I was just like terrified at that end cap, thinking, oh my gosh, he's gonna come in looking for me. So I had to sneak them in the house. He wanted to help me put the food away because we had other stuff, and I was like, no, I got it. I got it. And I'm like, I gotta run downstairs and turn my heater on. That's the one thing about the wintertime I can use as my excuse, and then I'll just grab something really quick when he's not looking and take it down with me. Toss it in my craft room. Isn't that hilarious? Does anybody else do stuff like that? And it's not a big deal. I mean, it's not like we didn't have the money for me to spend, you know, a few dollars on some napkins. It was the end of the year, you know. We're getting into tax season, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm not buying any more stuff. I'm gonna put everything I have away. I'm gonna go through my stuff. I have tons of Christmas. I don't need any more. All right. Oh, that was a lot. So that was 2 of those. Aren't those adorable? Now, wouldn't that be cute? I think we need to make more than one journal cover. Oh, yes, indeedy. Indeedy, we do. So let's just take, this is where a water pen is definitely coming in handy for me, because I'm not gonna test my tearing skills on these. There we go. And I will put this one away, and I'll do that one later. That one doesn't have to be done. But isn't that cute? And then we have this one. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna unply all these, and oh my gosh, there's recipes. Oh my gosh. Whoever bought these napkins, did you guys know that there is recipes on these? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna open up all the napkins. Okay, I have them all D-plied. Some of them were 2-ply and some of them were 3-ply. So this one is really pretty. I love this. So I have 3 panels of this one with just the scene, and then I have one, with that gold writing. So this is gonna be fun. Like we can tear it apart. You know, we can use the glue pen. Glue. Is it a glue pen? No, it's not a glue pen. I'm thinking it doesn't sound right. It's a water pen. I'm gonna try. I'm always better at this when I'm not videoing on anything I do. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna try and go around the scene, okay? So let's wish me luck, my friends. And I think the key is just kind of going kind of small first, and then just kind of tearing a little bit of that off. And I want to get the snowflakes out of the scene because I can add those in. That's my intention, at least for this one. So it's just slow and steady. You know, before I had the glue pen, or oh my gosh, the water pen, I would use Q-tips. Just, you know, obviously it drops down a lot more water. You can also use a fine tip paintbrush. you know, one of those really skinny ones, and just dip it in the water, dab it off a little bit until you find your, you know, your happy spot for that water drop. I mean, even sometimes using the water pen, look at me saying it right. Sometimes I have too much water, or my pens are different, my brushes are different sizes, so sometimes I just grab real fast and go, and then I'm like, oh shoot, doggone it, I should have got the thinner brush. So I was only going to do one panel. I'm not sure what's happening here. You know, you get into the groove of it, you're just like, yeah, keep on going. So but I just wanted to show you this. This is so cute. Like, these napkins are so versatile. There's so many things. There we go. I think I did a pretty doggone good job. There's a little bit of this snowflake right here, and all I have to do is I just take my finger, I'm going to set it right there. I'm going to go around that, just drop some water on there, take my fingernail and just pull it off. That's it. And then I can do that all the way around. If I want to pull closer in, there may be other techniques to do it. That is the one I find that works the best for me. There you go. Isn't that so adorable? And then I can use that. I can put that down on something. Let me grab we can't see white on white. And now when I put that down on something, isn't that going to be so cute? So cute. I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to lose this piece. I just know it. Let me set it over there. I also wanted to show you. I'm not going to be able to put anything together on this video. I'm just kind of going through my napkins. If I have time, I'm going to try to get something put down on the envelope, or if we have time on this video, I do need to choose papers for the signatures. So I also thought it would be fun to pull this wording out. Whoops, let that dry. Should I get the sparkles with it? Sparkles, the snowflakes, or just take the holiday cheer out? I think I'm going to take the holiday cheer out. Let me just go around this way. I'm just going to give that tear real quick before that water bleeds into my lettering, to that foil lettering. I'm going to take that piece off now so I can get in there. And normally, like if I was cutting, fussy cutting, I would actually like take a bigger piece off and then go in there, but I'm trying to keep this scene intact, and I also find it easier to pull a bigger piece off versus going with my finger and doing that. So that's why I'm doing it this way, if you were wondering why I chose this method. I had to put my finger on that C because my water was starting to seep over into the lettering area. See, just like right there. Slow and steady, Sandra. So you can do it. You can. Okay, let's see. And it's kind of fun having a water pen. I mean, I honestly think they are it's one of my best investments. Like, I have never once regretted buying my set of water pens. What I really like about them is this. So like for like when I'm traveling, which I will tell you was awesome to do, is I can empty them out and then I can fill them up when I get somewhere. So I have paint brushes with me that are always ready, and I can clean them. I can clean them in the bathroom. If I'm waiting in a lobby somewhere, or in a lobby, in an airport, you know, I can always craft. I can always do stuff. I have those ready. And then I can just empty them out. They're so easy. I'm not going to do that right now. That's not the video, Sandra. But look at that. Whoop, whatever. It's just going to keep doing that. So I'm going to take this one aside. Son of a gun. Ooh, I need to quit saying that. I think that's why my videos are taking forever. Some of my videos have not loaded. It has literally taken 2 days to load, and I think that's the reason. I also wanted to point out on those napkins, I'm so observant. I'm so observant that napkin pack, not that one, yeah, literally said special recipe on the inside of the napkin. I was not reading that. All I did was look at pictures. I was like, oh, polka dots, candy canes, green, red, yay. So the small ones also have them. So what I did is I used my water pen, and I've got the candy cane one taken apart, so I get the 4 panels. And this one did this one go with the candy cane? No, I don't, did I already like lose it? Good night. The candy cane one is smaller. I don't know where it went though. This is for the big napkin, for the gingerbread guys. So this is kind of large. I wanted to see, because if I wanted to put that on a journal, like, I suppose I can like go down that way, and this could be a tag, like the gingerbread cookies and the icing. But when it gets down to the instructions, it's a little bit different. So it's very wide. How wide is that? How wide is that? See, it's 7.5. So that tells me that I'm gonna have to, even if I pull it in with as close as I possibly can, I'm gonna be at the 7.25 mark, unless I take them this way and I do it partial. Like I can do, how big of a tag would that be? I can put instructions on one thing, and then I can do a 3-inch tag and a 3-inch tag. They'd go lengthwise, right? I could do that. Options. Got to have the options. I so love them. Okay, and now I've already misplaced some of this. Goodness gracious. Oh, here it is. I took it. So the small one, the candy cane, or the small one, the long one, the whatever size, the towelette, is that what it's called? Perfect. They're perfect sizes for the tags. So 4, yeah, and length 7. So recipe on one side, instructions on the other, candy canes on one side. I don't know, like, wouldn't that be so cute? So I have that. We get 4 candy canes. Candy canes. I'm saying it like I'm a little kid because I feel like a little kid. I know how to say it. Candy cane. There we go. I get called out sometimes by other kids. They're just like, why are you talking like a baby? Because I am. I'm a big baby. Because I tell them, I go, because I'm over 50 and I can do whatever I want now. I've made it this far. So I love this because you have one panel, which is the front panel on the napkin pack, and it has these gold foiled stars, and then the rest of them are just a beautiful vintage gold color that I love so much. And the same thing with the wreaths. The top one on that pack has the gold foil, and then everything else underneath has those. Isn't that just so pretty? Did you guys see these napkins? I have a lot of these napkins, so you just let me know. Let me know what you think about them. I think they're pretty. I think I'm going to put some in my little store. And these are kind of nice also. Just, I don't have to make anything with them, but I can also just add them in like a thank you things, or whatever. I can do whatever I want. So there we go. We have these napkins. I have them ready. I do need to cut some more out and do some stuff, so I'm just going to leave them out. I'm going to go and get my hair cut. And I do want to glue some of these on here. I think that's going to be on the next video, though. Let me just lay these out so I don't lose them. I'll come back and I'll be like, what did I do with everything? Who came in my craft room and moved all my stuff? Just kidding. I want to put that right there so I don't forget that. Before I take off, though, I wanted to show you some of the papers we're going to choose from. So I have this. This is one of the... Oh my gosh. So before I leave, I just want to show you one of the things I'm going to be choosing papers from. This, if you remember, if you watched the video, it was on one of my hauls, and I said I needed a Christmas. I have lots of music. I don't need any more music. But I don't really have like any Christmas music, and this book was there, and I thought, this is gorgeous. I've got beautiful, beautiful fonts. I have beautiful music. I have words. I have all kinds of stuff on here. It's so cool. And I just had to get it because it has the whole song. Like, we can make tags with this or book pages. It's got images, some little images on here. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was so loud. That just fell out of my hand. My hands are, they're not always my friend. Look at that cool little clock. So we're going to be choosing out of this book. I have lots of stationery that we're going to choose from. So you already seen some of it. What did I do with the rest of it? Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, so I've been collecting. I always collect the stationeries when I see them. I see them throughout the year. These envelopes and paper. So this is stationery packs. How much? 18 sheets. Like, it's way more than I'm ever going to use. But I think we have those. I have all these little notepads. I've used these before. Anyone who received the Stamperia Christmas in July junk journals that I did on the 10 junk journal giveaway, there are these little things in there. I kept just a couple for me. I have some other little stationaries and things like that, little notepads. Oh, that's from the St. Jude. And so that we kept because that's going to make cute little tags. These are little sticky notepads. I got these at a yard sale. Most of the stuff I buy at yard sales, well, just about everything, honestly. I found my bags, my Christmas bags. I have different ones in here. So these are great fun to either use by itself. You can attach it to the front or the back of a journal, and then you can open it up. You can put little treats in there and put a little tie on it. You know, you literally use it as it is made to be. You can fold it in half. You can make a bag journal. There's images to cut out. There's all kinds of stuff. I don't know that we'll do all those things, but I just have them, oops, for now. And what else do I have in here? I have these paper bags. So these are from the dollar store, I think, or Walmart. But when I see this, I see scrapbooking paper, you know? So I have some of these still in my stash. I use these on one of the kids' things. And so, of course, there's leftover. I have green and red doilies. I have these. This is a recent buy this year. And that, look at that paper pad. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, and this one and this one. And nobody wants them, but except us, right? I have some of these little tally cards. So these are all the things that all the elements we're gonna be picking from, and we need to do it together. These are little chipboard ornament things. I don't really know what to do with them. Okay, what else? I've got the bag. I've got some glitter bags. I have a few more books here to choose from. I've got this book that we can look through. I've got this book we can look through. I've got this book we can look through. I try to be picky when I'm purchasing my books at the thrift stores and things like that. So I do have some of those. I have the very limited amount of like tags and stickers. It's a very limited amount of scrapbooking paper that I do have. See, Goodwill, $1.99 for this whole pad of all these papers. Oops. Look at I didn't even see these when I was looking for the paper for the inserts on that journal. I have all of that, and I have this pack from way back when. Way back when. And then I think I even had more added to me from my sister-in-law, Tanya, but they're just not the colors I normally use. I don't know that I'll be using that. This may be going in one of those let's get rid of stuff. I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab some more. Okay, so let's see. We have these red mats. I don't know if you remember when I picked these up at a yard sale. But I thought these would be great fun to cut up to use for like fabric. It could be a fabric on the journal, a fabric journal, or tags and things like that. Let's see what's in here. That's an old Christmas card that me and my daughter made many, many years ago. I want to say she was probably 14 or 15 years old, and she's 35 now. That's a long time ago. So this has just got scrap papers, I think, of things that I have used. Maybe some napkin pieces. Yep, this is what it is. It never got cleaned up and put away. So that's what that is. This came from a yard sale. What's in here? Oh, all kinds of tags. So I love finding these because a lot of times I'll find like really old vintage ones, and these are going to be fun to use. And there's more than I'll ever need. More than I'll ever need, my friends. I will be sharing. So then I have this. What's this? Oh my gosh, I forgot about these. I got this at a yard sale too. Look at paper dolls. I'm addicted. I have to hang on to these. I'm so sorry. I want to share these. I'm so hoardy. I feel bad that I'm keeping this stuff, but I'm not ready to let that go yet. Maybe I should just make myself something, but I don't know if I ever will with that stuff. Okay, let's see, what else? Gosh dang it, I'm such a whiner. All right, okay, this must be like all pet reindeers and things, little parts and pieces. So cute. There's a Dalmatian dog. Okay, so some little things in here. Yeah, some different chip Barty pieces. What's in here? This is, I think this is also tags. And, yep, a bunch of different tags. Okay, we have that in there. More tags. Wow, that's pretty, it's pretty taggy. What's this? I think, what is this? Another unfinished project, and it's in here. I was making Christmas trees. I thought, oh, I'm going to make a fun Christmas tree card. Oh, and I was doing stitching. I thought, oh, wouldn't these make fun Christmas? Oh, actually, these would be cute in the journals. These would be cute in the journals. Why didn't I? So cute. If you want to make these, tell me. We can make these. And it doesn't even take a sewing machine. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these were so fun. Okay, I got to leave these out. I think I'm going to make them no matter what. If you want to make them with me, tell me. Even that paper one was so cute. Okay, just take all this stuff out and just leave it on the desk. Whoa, I keep hitting that lamp. I am so sorry. Okay, more parts and pieces. This will be the, oh, this was like, I'm going to make myself a note. That's my note. This will be the gift tag. I already made it. See? Oh, cute little snowmans, little popping off things. Pre-cut envelopes with a little Santa. Oh, that's right. I made it for the kids because I used the Santa stamp ones. There's an ornament that I decoupaged, and it's a wooden ornament, decoupage and painted, and then I just did some little dots and, you know, drawing on it on the back. Blah, blah. Boring. Sorry. Boring. What's this? Oh, is this just stuff that I had made? This was, oh, just leftover napkin. I just Mod Podged napkin on music sheet, and I just never used it. Huh, interesting. This was one of those little bags. I made these little cards. How do I open that? See, this is so hard. Oh, I'm like, did I not give this to somebody? No, this one was for me. Oh, and then I Velcroed it on so they can take this off and have their little, then they have their little door hanger. See? Yeah, so I made them a little hanger. I wrote on, oh, from 2021. And I did some embossing. I just built this up. Isn't that cute? But even that could be a journal topper. And then they can, this was like the little snack, the little treat. I think I put their Christmas money in there. Oh my gosh. Sidetrack. This one, same thing? No. Oh, this was a different one. Oh, I just reused Christmas cards, and I just put tags in them, made a little pocket. I put their money in there, and then I think they had a tag. Oh, is this a tag? Oh, yeah, that's the tag on the back. Oh, I used the bag. I put the tag in the bag on the back of the card. Oh my gosh, that sounds like a song. Okay, well, that's not this. Oh, I have some more cute cards though, right here for Christmas. All right. Wow, nutso. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what are these for? These Christmas trees. Oh my gosh, I know exactly what those Christmas trees are for. No, I don't. Do I? I think they're, hold on, I gotta show you. Okay, never mind. I don't know what that thing was for, but when I went to go find it, I thought it was this thing. So me and Maylee, well, other people, other family members too, but it was Maylee wanted me to have a craft, so I came up with this little, I didn't come up with it. I seen this and I recreated my own. So made my own little notebook. It was going to be an angel, and then we ended up not doing angels. We made Christmas trees. Maybe that's what that was for the Christmas trees. Anyways, this was just a big show and tell on what's coming, what is to come to make our Christmas journals. Thank you, friends, for hanging out with me. I'm having a super spastic moment. I'm going to go get my hair done, and I will see you on the next video, and we will start picking things and putting things together. But please let me know if you want to make these. I'm gonna make some for my tags. All right, have a wonderful day. Enjoy all your moments. I'll see you later. Bye.